to a terrifying escape by a 12-year-old girl in Alabama that led to the discovery of two decomposing bodies inside of a home. Alabama police say this young girl was found walking along a road after she escaped her captor. They're calling her a hero tonight. Investigators discovered two bodies inside that house, and they arrested a 37-year-old man. He is behind bars tonight, facing murder charges. Correspondent Keleigh Beeson is joining us tonight. Keleigh, all of this is just chilling the more we learn about this little girl and what was happening in that house.
Certainly is, Marnie. 37-year-old Jose Reyes is now facing a handful of charges, including kidnapping, multiple counts of capital murder, and abuse of a corpse.
It's a real-life house of horrors in eastern Alabama. Disturbing details coming out today that Jose Reyes smothered his girlfriend Sandra Vasquez Ceja with a pillow and killed her juvenile son with his bare hands. All inside this mobile home. Investigators believe Reyes tried to hide the evidence by cutting up both bodies into small pieces. On Monday morning, Ceja's 12-year-old daughter was walking along the road near the mobile home when a concerned motorist called 911. NewsNation reporter Elizabeth White asked the sheriff about the horrific details of the child's escape.
Sheriff, according to court documents, this 12-year-old juvenile was tied to a bedpost for about a week, was drugged allegedly with alcohol, but somehow was able to chew herself free from those restraints, get out into that road, and flag down help. Can you confirm that information that is in the court documents, and what do you want to say about this 12-year-old's perseverance, sir?
First of all, what stands in the affidavit, we stand by that affidavit to be able to procure the kidnapping warrants. And I would say she's a hero.
The girl had restraint marks on her wrists, the braces on her teeth broken from her escape. She's now being treated for her injuries.
And the U.S. Marshals caught Reyes Monday while he was working at a construction site. He remains behind bars after a judge denied his bond earlier today, Marnie.
All right, Keleigh, thank you. I want to bring in Sheriff Jimmy Abbott with Tallapoosa County. He is involved in investigating this horrible case. Sheriff, thank you so much for giving us some of your time tonight. What more can you share about this 12-year-old girl and how she's doing right now?
She's doing real well. Thank you for asking. As I said the other day, she was a hero. She provided us vital information that led to the arrest for him on the kidnapping. And from that standpoint, then it led to the horrific crime scene that we've been dealing with, that we found the two decomposed bodies, which has resulted in today, he had a first appearance hearing in Alabama, and he has been charged with corpse abuse, 2 counts, kidnapping 1 count, and then kidnapping 1 count, capital murder, and 2 other capital murder charges.
Wow, just awful details. What can you share with us? I know there's a lot that you can't say, but the timeline of all of this, how long this little girl had been there under his watch, the other 2 decomposing bodies. Give us an idea of where things stand with what you can share tonight.
Yeah, our investigation has shown that the event started on July the 24th, which was a week and a day from when she was able to get loose from there. So we feel like that she spent almost a week there in captivity before she was able to free herself to get out for help.
Did she have any connection with the suspect who is now charged?
Yes, we have a juvenile, and also we have the mother, and then we have the 12-year-old, and then we have Jose. And Jose and the Sandra were actually boyfriend and girlfriend.
Okay. What was she able to share with investigators about what had happened to her?
Well, basically what we put in our complaint, and I can't get into a lot of the details, but in our complaint that she was held captive there, was given alcohol and drugs during this time period. And then she was able to free herself from the straps that were, that she was tied down with.
How long were those bodies there decomposing before you all found them?
since the 24th of the month is when it all happened. We feel like it happened on a Sunday, the July the 24th. Then she came forward, and we actually started Monday with her, so they almost a week that they'd actually been there.
What can you tell me about this suspect who you now have in custody charged with capital murder? Does he have a history? Had his name crossed your path before?
Not here. He does have some history, but I'm not privy to that information at this yet. We're still working on those information. But he moved in our county back in February of this year and took up residence there. Was working with a construction site in Auburn, Alabama. And that's where we actually arrested him over there on the kidnapping charge that morning with the help of the U.S. Marshal Service and Auburn Police Department. And once we got him detained and arrested, then the further investigation, as we did, were able to find all the information. And we just released a crime scene just a few minutes ago. So we've been there with the state, our local agencies, and the federal agencies working the crime scene with the assistance from all other agencies that helped us, Homeland Security, all those other agencies were able to help us in identifying him and identifying them. So that's where we are now. We're had the first appearance hearing today, then he's been appointed attorneys to represent him, and then we'll move forward with the court proceedings.
Well, it is just sick and one of the most evil cases that we've heard about, Sheriff. Before I let you go, you mentioned this little girl as a hero, her perseverance. What is her state of mind right now, and what kind of support and help is she receiving?
Yeah, currently she's in the custody of Department of Human Resources in Alabama. They have her placed, and she's doing as well as she can do. It's just one of those things with a 12-year-old in her mind, what she's thinking, and she's lost her mother, and she's lost her brother. So, it's just one of those things we have to go for. We just we encourage her, we pray for her, and we will encourage her and make sure that she's taken care of.
Well, she's safe tonight. A horrific case. Sheriff Jimmy Abbott, thank you so much. We'll be keeping an eye on this one. Appreciate your time tonight. All right, we're learning. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.